Having a great camera phone is essential for taking amazing photos wherever you are whenever you'd like. After all, not everyone can always carry around a big DSLR. Here at Digital Camera World, we love a good camera phone because they're simply convenient. And as the technology continues to progress, the best camera phones have powerful image sensors, incredible features, and the ability to process and edit the images with the touch of a button. With all that technology out there though, it can be hard to decide on what phone is best for you. That's where we come in. We've tested all of these camera phones firsthand, so you can be sure that we know which ones truly take the best photos. And since we are photographers, we really do know how to tell a good photo from a bad one. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 5 best camera phones and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you, and as always, you can check pricing for any of these products in the description below. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get started. Number 5. OnePlus 12. You can't claim that cameras are a weak area for OnePlus flagships anymore. Certainly not after the OnePlus 12 captured images that could stand up well against anything captured by top Samsung and Apple camera phones. Credit goes to the 4th generation Hasselblad camera that OnePlus has included on this year's phone, after once again teaming up with the lens specialist to fine-tune its optics. The biggest change this year is to the telephoto lens, which not only features a 64-megapixel sensor on the OnePlus 12, but also extends its optical zoom capabilities to 3x. The result is sharper, more detailed zoom shots that compare more favorably to other top camera phones. The OnePlus 12 does occasionally struggle with exposure on low-light images, and at launch it lacks some of the AI-powered editing tools you'll find on the latest Samsung and Google flagships. But along with the Galaxy S24, this is one of the cheaper options when it comes to a flagship phone equipped with a telephoto lens. This is one of the biggest upgrades to OnePlus' flagship phone in years, with the OnePlus 12 propelling the phone maker into a more serious contender against the likes of Apple and Samsung. The OnePlus 12 features a larger display, triple cameras with an upgraded 3x periscope camera, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, and speedy 80W wired charging. It even manages to throw in wireless charging and an IR blaster, while basically costing the same as before. Number 4. Google Pixel 8a. Best camera phone under $500. The Google Pixel 8a isn't a big leap forward from the Pixel 7a it replaces as Google's budget-priced phone. The new model uses the same 64-megapixel main camera as its predecessor, and the photo processing capabilities are at the same high level. While Pixel 7a owners have little reason to upgrade, newcomers looking for a low-cost camera phone will appreciate the high-quality output produced by the Pixel 8a. The new Tensor G3 chipset powering the Pixel 8a also enables some very impressive photo editing tools already available on the Pixel 8 flagships. You can use Magic Editor to reposition and resize the subjects of your photos, while Best Take can swap in faces to ensure nobody's blinking when you take a group photo. Best of all, the Pixel 8a does feature improved battery life, long an area where previous Pixel phones have struggled. By besting the average smartphone by 1.5 hours on our battery test, you won't have to worry about losing power when you take the Pixel 8a on an extended photo shoot. Every phone touts their value, but the Pixel 8a shows us why it's the best cheap phone on the market with its intelligent AI features, charming design, and class-leading software support. Number 3. Google Pixel 8 Pro. Coming in hot right behind the iPhone 15 Pro Max is the Pixel 8 Pro, Google's latest flagship. This phone improves upon its predecessor in many key ways, while also giving us a glimpse into the future with artificial intelligence powering unique experiences. The Pixel 8 Pro keeps a similar triple camera arrangement, but its Tensor G3 powers cool new features such as Best Take, Magic Editor, and Audio Magic Eraser. A video boost feature exclusive to the Pixel 8 Pro is now live too. When it comes to capturing photos, this year's model adds Pro controls for the first time ever in the series, giving users more controls typically found on dedicated mirrorless cameras. This means adjusting common parameters like the ISO, shutter speed, color temperature, and focus. If that's not enough, the magic of the Pixel 8 Pro is on full display with its various Google AI-assisted features. Most notably, we love how Google Assistant sounds more human than ever before when screening phone calls. Not only that, but also the contextual responses that Google Assistant is able to provide when we're unable to take those phone calls. Google has scheduled a hardware event for August 13th, and we're expecting the Pixel 9 and Pixel 9 Pro to debut at that event. Stay tuned to see how those cameras compare to the current Pixel devices. The Pixel 8 Pro is a satisfying showcase for how artificial intelligence is being leveraged in a greater way in our phones, with a smarter, more human-sounding Google Assistant at the helm. Even with a $100 price hike over its predecessor, the Pixel 8 Pro stands out thanks to these AI improvements. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. If you've used a Galaxy S Ultra lately, you know exactly the kind of camera performance to expect from the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The camera setup is the same as before by and large. with the exception of larger pixels that are capable of capturing more light. As a result, colors are a bit brighter in images captured by the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The other big change to this year's phone involves one of the telephoto lenses, as a 10-megapixel sensor gives way to a 50-megapixel one. That means more detail in zoom shots, but the new setup also scales back the optical zoom from 10x to 5x. The Galaxy S24 Ultra can still support a 10x zoom by shooting images at full 50-megapixel resolution and then cropping in on an area of detail. It works well, though we've spotted some softer areas in the S24 Ultra's images compared to the Galaxy S23 Ultra. As a result, the S24 Ultra yields one of its traditional edges over the iPhone. We do like the AI tools Samsung includes for photo editing, like the ability to resize and move around the subjects of a photo with the help of generative AI. Then again, those features are also available on Samsung's less expensive S24 models, and the One UI 6.1 updated added them to the Galaxy S23 phones, as well as Samsung's latest foldables. For head-to-head looks at how the cameras on the S24 Ultra perform against other Android phones, check out the Galaxy S24 Ultra versus Pixel 8 Pro and Galaxy S24 Ultra versus OnePlus 12 200 photo face-offs. Even with a price increase, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra proves its worth as one of the best phones, setting new records for a flagship phone in key areas such as battery life, screen brightness, and processing performance. Add to that the slew of helpful Galaxy AI features packaged with the phone, and it's a powerhouse that will actually save you on time. Number 1. iPhone 15 Pro Max. Best camera phone overall. The improved zoom lens on the iPhone 15 Pro Max draws all the attention, but it's not the only boost Apple gave to the photo features on its premium phone. Smart HDR gets an update that improves dynamic range, while portrait and night shots see some software-powered improvements as well. It's no wonder that the iPhone 15 Pro Max excels at both portrait shots and low-light photos, in a way that tops what Samsung's best camera phone can do. As for that improved zoom lens, the tetraprism design lets the iPhone 15 Pro Max deliver a 5x zoom, compared to a 3x zoom on the iPhone 15 Pro. The Galaxy S24 Ultra now features a 5x telephoto lens too, though it uses cropping and a high-resolution sensor to go up to a 10x zoom if need be. Even if the S24 Ultra can zoom a little farther, there's a lot to like about the iPhone 15 Pro Max's cameras, from the anti-reflecting coating on the ultra-wide lens to the outstanding quality of video capture. iPhone users who want the best camera phone should be prepared to pay up for this model. What's more, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is one of 2 current iPhones with the horsepower to support Apple Intelligence, so you'll have access to AI-powered photo features like Clean Up when Apple releases those tools later this year. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is a powerful flagship phone that delivers upgrade-worthy features, including a lighter and more compact titanium design, a bigger 5x zoom, and a useful action button. The A17 Pro chip is the fastest around and enables console-quality gameplay, while the battery lasts an epic 14 hours. Our only complaints are slow charging via USB-C and a not-quite-great digital zoom.